know what kind of makes no sense? The fact that Otherworld Battle had this symbiote thing hyped up, and I understand it's for the heroes here with that second buff, but it was a symbiote buff first and foremost, right? Symbiote characters' basic damage dealt increased by 200%, and now they've just released Null and Carnage. But the effect disappears. The battlefield is gonna roll over in a day. So I don't even, we don't even have time to really test this, A. And then B, Carnage is debuffed. My boy Carnaggio right over here is debuffed. So the best you can do... Oh, Spider-Man's debuffed too, by the way. Yeah, Symbiote Spider-Man. So the best you can do is just run Null and Silver Surfer. But then Null and Silver Surfer are universal, so their basic damage received gets increased by 500%. Listen, I'm not calling the devs dumb or anything. I'm just saying that they need to think about these things. We're gonna take a look here. We're gonna do some runs. I don't know, man. I was really looking forward. I was like, man, I'm gonna assemble the symbiote Giga team, and they all have Giga PvP builds now. Carnage, Null, Silver Surfer, Spider-Man, and Agent Venom. That's gonna be my starting 5, right? Or whatever. Maybe we have to queue in Sleeper because maybe we have to queue in Sleeper. Let me take out the battlefield info so you guys can see this better. I gotta put Sleeper in there for cleanse, right? But I don't get it. Okay, his Null is dead. My Null is dead. Oh no, my Null's artifacted. Okay, his Wolverine's artifacted. Okay, done. Out of here. Null never died. Give me that. My Null never died. Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens in a couple of days. I'm recording this in advance. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens in a couple of days when the Otherworld Battle buffs change. We'll have to wait and see exactly what their angle is, who they're really trying to push players to build. But if there's no nerfs to universals, if there's no nerfs to villains, the symbiote team is going to just run wild for 30 days or whatever, because however long it takes, like 30 days. The Otherworld Battle Overwatch. Yo, I got Marvel Rivals on the mind, boys. Still thinking if I should stream that game or not. I haven't touched it since it came out in closed beta or whatever. I'll think about playing it, but I'm gonna be away this weekend. That's why I'm pre-recording this. I'm gonna be in New York City. But that's 2 dubs in a row, boys. 2 dubskis in a row with the Nullinator. It's so good. And his buffs are kind of a wash too, because he's getting the increased buff as a symbiote, but he's getting damage received increased because he's a supervillain. So he's not really getting that much of a buff. It's kind of funny. The buff was actually 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago for symbiote heroes with Spider-Man. That was really the majority of the buff, and I guess to a lesser extent maybe you could say Sleeper. Oh, Null finally died. My Null finally died. And now we'll see. Whoa. Oh, okay. Null versus Wolverine. This is huge. I think I'm gonna lose. Yep. Damn. That was really cool. Right at the end, it was just Null versus Wolverine, and they both triggered their immortality. But I guess the OG immortality guy, got the upper hand there. But anyways, sorry, I fell down a rabbit hole of incoherent rambling and off-topic stuff. I'm recording this in advance because I'm not going to be around, but it's going to be very interesting to see in a couple of days what the Otherworld Battle buffs change to become, because unless all of the buffs, or at least unless the buffs are very what we would need is essentially a buff for, let's say, blast types, to increase blast types damage or decrease the damage they receive, like a pro blast buff, and then maybe an anti-universal or an anti-villain buff, because otherwise, are we gonna lose again? Wolverine versus Null here again. Damn, I lost again. So 2 clutch wins, 2 easy wins, and then 2 heartbreaking losses right at the end. Hate that. But honestly, that's high level Otherworld Battle. High level Otherworld Battle is legitimately a coin flip, even if you go hard on the investment. So if you're wondering, you should probably build a team for Otherworld Battle, whatever, have fun with it, and then it can help you get into the top 100 or whatever. But beyond that, beyond getting to the top 100, It's legitimately a coin flip at the top, and it just comes down to who does more battles. Looks like we're gonna lose this one again. Wow, we got wiped out there. Yeah, not like, it doesn't really feel like a symbiote takeover with Wolverine on every team, Adam on every other team, that you can see a few Deadpools. I think they gotta work harder with the and they have to work with more cohesion with the people that work the debuffs. Like, Carnage shouldn't be debuffed right now, right? Because it's a symbiote thing, and next month either it's gonna have to be symbiotes again, or it's gonna have to be villain focused again. Otherwise, people who got Carnage are gonna feel like, okay, well, I kind of wasted, maybe I wasted my you know, my investment. Man, I'm getting zeroed like right at the beginning of the fight. Like, Silver Surfer is just getting deleted right at the beginning. Null died. Okay, I think his Null died as well. It's Wolverine versus Wolverine, but I got zeroed first. So I think it's over for me. Yeah. God damn it, dude. Fucking hell. Getting absolutely slaughtered out here. Piece of shit, dude. I'm just going to let this run. I'm not going to go, you know, fishing for opponents like a loser. Not like a loser, but I don't want to be a cheese lord fishing for specific opponents to rack up wins. I'm just going to queue up against whoever queues me up. Honestly, half the people that queues me up against are my own alliance mates, which it is what it is. Sorry, I don't mean to attack you, but I'm just queuing up against the first people I see. Yeah, we both get zeroed right away. There's just so much damage right now in Otherworld battle. You can see, like, the burst is insane. Agent Venom does absolutely nothing, and it essentially just comes down to who drops the other person's artifact and triggers immortality first. Oh, we clutched it out. There we go. Boom. Yeah, that's basically what it comes down to, is whoever, you know, triggers Null's artifact and triggers Wolverine's artifact first. And then, of course, if, like, you could see Wolverine as a proxy for Carnage, because it's sort of the same thing, except that you would get more value out of Carnage in this case because of Agent Venom, right? Agent Venom is not providing any buffs to Wolverine. So, honestly, Wolverine, if you're winning on the basis of your Wolverine, he's actually doing the most because he has no buffs. Right? He has no buffs. He just has Wasp. That's it. He just has the debuff cleanse from Wasp. And genuinely, you could make an argument that I might be better off bringing in, like, swapping in Sleeper and going in even harder on the... You know what? That's what I'll do. As much as I love Wolverine, we just got a couple back-to-back dubs, so now's the perfect time to modify this team. I did promise a symbiote, a super symbiote. Yeah, 4 and 4. It's literally a coin flip. It's literally, at the high levels, it's literally a coin flip. We're going to take her out, and we're going to put in the Sleeper, because he has a support for symbiotes, right? We have the symbiote buff here, so he gets debuff cleanse for symbiotes. So Wolverine doesn't have debuff cleanse now. That sucks. Maybe we'll see if I lose based on the basis of that. But then it does have increased damage. All symbiote allies get increased damage to villains and decreased damage from villains. So that's huge, because it means my Surfer and my Null will do more damage to enemy Surfers and enemy Nulls. And if they're the ones kind of deciding the fight, then it makes sense. We'll queue up, let's say 6 more matches. If they're the ones deciding the fight, then it makes more sense to go all in on them. We do lose a little bit of HP for Null and Silver Surfer because Wasp has, I think, like 10% or 15% HP to all allies. Actually, we lose the mighty insight that she had as well. This might be a mistake. We'll have to wait and see. This may have been a mistake. But maybe it's a mistake for other reasons. Who knows? Okay, Null's almost dead. Null's dead. Okay. Not looking too good here because we got to take down Wolverine. Oh, it's just coming down to exactly what it... Yee clutches it out with the yee ass haircut. Let's go. The Hugh Jackman, not on steroids, hashtag TM. Gets it done in the clutch. God damn. That was a close one, boys. All right, here we go. Let's do another one. It's all literally the exact same team, too. It's all literally the exact same team. It's Null, Silver Surfer, Agent Venom, and Wolverine. But let's see if Sleeper's... Did Sleeper do anything, actually? So here I'm actually struggling. Okay, there we go. Finally. Here's Sleeper. Sleeper's in play. He's sleeping. Sleeper's making people sleep. Oh, this is a good one. This is a huge. Oh, this is a huge. This is a huge. Oh. The tides are turning. Oh, the mines of Moria are open. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good. We should be good. We should be good. He's going to trigger my artifact, and then I'm going to kill him. Boom, diggity. Again, it comes down to Wolverine. So annoying, dude. So annoying. Actually, so annoying. For all the hype and all the investment, day one tier 4 null, brilliant this, brilliant that, artifact, Wolverine. It all comes down. It all comes down to Wolverine in the end. And this is why, I mean, this honestly, man, I've been eating so good for like a year now. And at least 6 months now, because Wolverine has been so goddamn meta. It's insane. It's so good. And he's not bad at all for PvE. And people forget that as well. He's so good for PvE. I think we're performing better against villains. Yeah, like look at that. Another team where I wiped out. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I didn't kill Silver Surfer. Oh, Silver Surfer has 3,000 HP. Bro, he was on death's. He was rattling on death's door like a maniac. But right now, so that was 3. We're 3 in a row. After going 2 in a row, we're now 3 in a row, which by my math is 5 in a row. With the baby Sleeper. Well, no, just 3 in a row with baby Sleeper. For those of you wondering, Sleeper, I got his 4-star artifact from a selector. So we do have his 4-star artifact. And then he's got a mighty... I don't know. You know what? Maybe he has an insight as well. Oh, I'm getting zeroed here. This might be an L. Yeah, this is an L. Oof. We're getting zeroed here. Sleeper's gonna carry right here. Sleeper's gonna carry. Huge sleeper carry coming. Okay, we're getting zeroed. I'm not even gonna kill a single person on his team. What the fuck? What in the hell was that, dude? Again, sometimes you just get really unlucky. Maybe whatever procs lined up for him didn't line up for me. I don't think that guy has a team. No offense to whoever that was. I don't think your team is good enough to blank my team, right? 5-0. I just don't think that's possible. I think you just got really lucky. And hey, sometimes I get really lucky. If I fight, like genuinely, if I 5-0 somebody, like I might 5-0 this guy, that's probably not an accurate representation, right? If you were to run it back 10 times, that's only going to happen maybe once or twice for each person. And then all the other fights are going to be very, very close. This looks like it's going to be really close too. Oh, Null's still alive. Nice. Nice. Okay, 3 versus 1. Call that a Kangbang. Oh, wow. That's so bullshit, bro. I swear to God, every like 3 months, I make a YouTube video or on a live stream, and some dumb ass shit like this happens, and all of the Adam enjoyers, they're just like, our savior has returned, and then they're gonna be linking me this clip for the next like 6 months, being like, remember when Adam one-shotted your Null, Wolverine, and Silver Surfer? Hey, this is why Adam is the best character in the PvP for the Marvel Future Fight. It's not. He's not. Okay. Yes. Listen, I'm a certified Adam hater, and I stand by that for now and forever. I think Adam is so overrated. It hurts, but at the same time, it happened, and I'm gonna lose again. Okay. Well, we still ended up. No, that was we had 2 like kind of bone rattling losses, and then 1 kind of BS loss. We ended up 3-3 again. Man, this game mode is so bullshit, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, people are gonna look at that and be like, man, I really wanna go all in on my investment for Otherworld Battle. Listen, Otherworld Battle is really fun getting to top 100. I think it's really fun. You're gonna see a lot of variety in teams, and you're going to be able to, you know, use your like thematic team as long as it fits some of the buffs, and you're going to be able to climb. I think the climb into Challenger is really fun. Genuinely, I do. I think once you get into Challenger and it's top 100 situation, it's dog shit. I genuinely think the devs should. They're not going to. They're not. Shout out to K-Crow. They're not going to look into it. Okay, I have 0 expectation. I have 0% hope for this, but they need to like look at the stats, look at something, and just like tweak it just a little bit. I'm not asking for help, or I'm not asking for like a whale advantage. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is there's a lot of data right now from high-level players who put a lot of investment into Otherworld Battle that it's just a coin flip. That it doesn't really matter. Like, the changes you make to your build don't really matter. And that is a very bad mindset to give your players, because the whales are the players who make the most changes. The whales are the players who are going to test different CTPs. They want to get different brilliance. They want to max out their Uru, whatever, Odins, cards, whatever. They're going to min-max because they're whales and they spend a lot of money and they have a lot of time, whatever. If you're going to give them, if you're going to send that message to them that it doesn't really matter what you do, that some guy can just come in from some goofy alliance and one-shot your team, okay, then I'm not going to spend any money on Otherworld Battle. And then if that whale is not spending any money anywhere else, then they're just going to stop spending money. So you have to strike a balance between the game mode being fair and the game mode also feeling like if you make improvements to your characters, you will see an improvement in that game mode. Listen, it's a balance for sure. I'm not saying the game mode should cater to whales. I'm not saying whales should be the only ones with an advantage, but I'm saying that when you invest more, you should see some kind of improvement, right? If I invest more in my characters, I clear GBR faster. That feels like an improvement. So I have that like feedback, right? I invest, I spend money or I spend resources, and I get something in return. I clear it faster. All this other content, when you invest in it, you clear it faster. Otherworld Battle right now is the one game mode for PvP where I feel like more of an investment. Like there's a very clear plateau. Once you get into top 100, you're talking coin flips. You're talking coin flips. And I can't really, like, if you would be surprised. The top 3 guys here, I can definitely vouch for Mika and Davey. The amount of time and money these guys invest into their builds, no offense to the guys at 100th here, but compared to these guys down here, I don't know. Okay, maybe KRB, different story. But some of these other guys, like, I'm sorry, like, actually, Gear Kraken does as well. So does Connor. Maybe there's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's just too many good players in Marvel Future Fight. Maybe there's too many whales. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, I just proved myself wrong in the video. I'm gonna stop talking now. Listen, I do still believe that top 100 is a coin flip. I do still believe personally that whales are a little bit frustrated and that they don't see enough of an improvement in their odds based on like changes they make to their account. But at the same time, I will admit the sample size I just took is not representative of what I said, because those guys down at the bottom there, Gear Kraken, KRB, Resist John T. Connor, those guys could easily be #1. So maybe there's just a lot of competitive players in Marvel Future Fight, and it is what it is, and I'm totally wrong. It's happened before. Anyways, boys, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Peace.